this thing on. Hello, I'm back. Listen, if you have not been following me on Instagram, where have you been? Because that's where I've been. If you've been missing me, sometimes I pop over here with an update on my weight loss journey, or just to post a video and a reel every now and again about my family or just about me and my journey. But for the most part, if you're looking for me, I'm over on Instagram at Steadfast Taisha. Follow me over there, you guys. So listen, wanted to come on. If you have not been following me, I want to just give you a little introduction about what's been happening on my page and in my world. I started my weight loss journey about over 10 years ago, actually, but I got really serious about it about 10 years ago after I gave birth to my now almost 12-year-old son. And the doctor said that they were going to put me on medication if I did not get myself together and lose all the weight. I think I was like 324 pounds at that point. And they said that they was going to put me on medication. And I was like, not the kid. And so I lost all this weight naturally just by diet and exercise. And I did an amazing job. And I maintained that weight for about 5 years. And then my dad passed away. And I found out that I am an emotional eater because my sentence was, I'm not hungry, but give me that pizza. That was what I used to say. And so I ate my way all the way back up to over 300 pounds. Actually, I was about 350 pounds. And I got so sick of myself, you guys, I decided to have weight loss surgery. So I had weight loss surgery in 2016, and I lost about 175 pounds. So my low weight was 165 pounds, but that was way too small for me. So I decided to gain a little bit more weight, and I settled in about 180, 185, which is my sweet spot. And so that's where I hang out at until 2020 when I got pregnant, well, 2019 when I got pregnant, and I gave birth to a beautiful little girl who you see on my Instagram and my YouTube all the time. And so I gained about 20 pounds with my pregnancy, and I am still losing the last 10 pounds. I'm almost there, you guys. So pray my strength in the Lord, okay? So listen, even before I had my son almost 12 years ago, I said that when I wean my last child from breastfeeding, I was going to give myself a gift. And that gift was and is a breast lift, a mastopexy breast lift. And so I am making true to my promise to myself. I'm keeping my promise to myself, and I have scheduled a breast lift. I had my consultation a couple of weeks ago, and I'm going to show you a picture of why, okay? Because I was sick of it for a long time, but I went to this formal dress, to this black tie affair, and I wore this beautiful dress, and I couldn't wear a bra in the dress, but I ended up finding a bra that was strapless and that could fit the bra. And so I put on the bra, and it was just not very functional. Like my breast was like falling all the way down here. My mom is my seamstress, you guys. So my mom was like, you got to do something about this. And so I decided that night that I'm sick of my breast and I'm getting the lift. And so I decided to, I think it was like the next week actually, that I went ahead and I talked to my friend who is a nurse, a triage nurse at a local cosmetic surgeon's office, and she also recently had a mommy makeover. So I talked to her, and she said, listen, I'm gonna slide you my friends and family discount. You go do you, boo. And so that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing me for the first time in a long time, spending this amount of money on myself, and it feels really good, and it feels very empowering to be able to make this type of decision for myself. I don't know if you've ever had to make a decision like that for yourself, but it feels really amazing when you can make a decision for yourself in this way. It's kind of like self-care, isn't it? Something that you don't like about your appearance, you have the empowerment to actually change it if you don't like it. Why? Sometimes the wind would blow and I'd be all right with it, but other days I'm like, oh, I gotta get this fixed. So you know what? Decided to get it done. So I'm getting it done. So what is a mastopexy? Mastopexy, what it is, and I have my notes here, you guys, so I can make sure I stay on track, because I will talk and talk. So a mastopexy, what it does is that it removes the sagging skin, because I lost almost 200 pounds, you guys. I have a ton of loose skin. So I lost a lot of weight So it's going to remove the sagging skin. It's going to reshape the tissue that I have, and it's going to raise my areola and my nipples. And so why is that important? Because it's going to make me look youthful. It's going to make my breasts look very youthful, and it's going to kind of restore them back to factory settings, which is what I wanted in the first place. All right. So as you can see, I'm going to post the pictures of my before when I was like a G or H cup. And I'm going to post the pictures of when I lost all the weight and all my breasts went away. And then a beautiful thing happened when I had my baby is that I gained a lot of weight in my breast, a lot of fat in my breast. That's where it went. So I was like happy for it, right? Because I like having big breasts. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided against having an implant, is because I had a lot of tissue in my breast still. It was deflated a little bit because it was sagging, so it was deflated, but I still had a lot of tissue. And so I didn't have to worry about having an implant, which is why some people choose to have implants. But I'm satisfied with my size, so I didn't have to worry about that. So what I did go to the doctor's office, my biggest concern was how much is this going to cost? But with my family and friends discount, you guys, she got me in there lovely. So it's not going to be that expensive for me, which is an amazing, amazing gift that my friend gave me. So the other thing that I was concerned about is the scarring and what type of incision will they do, will they perform during the surgery. And so there are 4 different types of incisions that I had to really kind of choose from, or they really chose it for me. And it goes based on the severity of the sagging of your breast. And so the mild sagging, people that have really, really mild sagging, they choose the crescent incision. And with that one, all they do is they kind of make an incision right above your nipple or areola area, and they just kind of take in the loose skin from there. But if you have mild to moderate sagging, they use the donut, and with the donut, they cut around the areola, and they kind of squinch in the loose skin. And then they have a lollipop method as well. That's when it's for moderate breast sagging. And so that's when they're going to cut around the areola. And then they also make a vertical incision to the breast crease, which is like right here. The one that I'm getting is called the anchor incision. And so it's actually 3 cuts. So it's very, very invasive. It's 3 cuts. So they're going to cut around my areola. They're going to make a vertical incision, and they're going to make an incision like right under my breast. And they're going to use all of those incisions to gather up the loose skin and cut it off. Okay. So those are my incisions. I'm really concerned about scarring. I did have ab surgery before, and I have some scarring from it. But my hope is that my surgeon's skills will be so amazing that I won't even see the scarring from the cuts that they do. But I'm going to make sure that I get a ton of scar cream and there's like a lot of scar creams and a lot of scar, just kind of things that you can use to kind of prevent or reduce the scarring that happens. And so I'll kind of talk about that after I have the surgery, or after my pre-op appointment, which is coming up actually next week. So at the pre-op appointment, what they're going to do is that they're going to give me, I have to take some labs at my primary care doctor. I have to get a mammogram, which I've already done. So I've already given them that information. They're going to give me medication like pain meds and all that kind of stuff so that I can make sure I'm okay. And then they're going to, of course, give me the instructions that I need for post-op care. And so I'm super, super excited about this new part of my journey. And I will make sure that I check in after my pre-op appointment, but before the surgery, and let you guys know how it goes. Until then, I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.